did not realize how difficult it was going to be to get up to this place. So the Spahn Ranch is just over that hill right there. So, hey, I'm trying to hike up to the Spahn Ranch where Charles Manson lived. If you've seen the new movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, you know that it spends a bunch of time at the Spahn Ranch. Well, it burned down in about 1970. And between 68 and 69, it's where Charles Manson lived with about 10 or 11 of his followers. Squeaky Fromm, Tex Watson, Patricia Krenwinkel. Those are probably the names that you remember. And they lived just up this hill right on the other side. And the only drive-in road is blocked. It's got a fence in front of it, so they don't let people in. So the only other way is to hike through this pretty steep canyon. And well, I got about halfway up and I realized, fuck, I don't have any water with me, and I'm hot. So I'm not gonna go the whole way, but you'll be able to see a lot of what's around it on the video. And so I'll narrate some of it. It's there's a train tracks that lead from north that go to the south, and there's a section here where it goes right into a tunnel, and there's a lot of graffiti on it. They say that the Manson family might have hidden out in there. There's a tiny cave that I walked by on the way up to where I am now, where that has a allegedly where some of the members of the Manson family also hid out. Obviously, that's almost 50 years ago. Now, this is a place where hikers and I guess hang out. Quite a bit of graffiti up on the rocks. So, anyway, the Spahn Ranch was where they used to film a bunch of Western movies. And in around 1968 or early 1969, Charlie Manson discovered it, and he asked the guy who owned it if he could stay there with his friends. In exchange for doing some work around the ranch, the guy Spahn let them all stay in exchange for them doing some work. There are some allegations that the women had to have sex with Spahn, but that isn't 100% clear. They hint at it, obviously, in the movie that Quentin Tarantino just released. So, back in '69, this northern part of the San Fernando Valley, if you were interested in having a commune with a bunch of crazy sex, orgies going on, and you're trying to live off the grid, this would be a great place to do it. And obviously over the years it's become a place that hippies kind of hang out. So I'm going to say that's about it right now, oh, one other thing I forgot, that in I think it said 1970, the Spahn Ranch mostly burnt down, and nothing was left of the buildings that were on the property. There was a big fire up here in Chatsworth, and most of the property burned to the ground. It was eventually bought by someone else, and now apparently it's used for nothing. So anyway, I thought that people might be interested in seeing what the area where Manson lived looked like. And so this is it. It's in the northern part of the San Fernando Valley. If you look on your map, it's if you follow Topanga Canyon Road north, just before you hit the 118, it'll be on your left, if you're looking on your map. So again, you're going to go on your map, look for San Fernando Valley, follow the road, the Topanga Canyon Road north, and just before it hits the 118, on the left is where this is. You'll see some train tracks as well. Anyway, normally I do politics on this channel. It's a show for liberals who are interested in science, muckraking, fact, and funny. I really dislike President Trump. So if that kind of content interests you, check it out. Subscribe to the channel. Lots of good stuff coming up. Look at the stuff that's already been posted. I think there's a lot of videos there that you'll enjoy. So thanks for watching very much. My name is Jon Hotchkiss. I'm the host of Be Less Stupid. And I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed this little look at the area where Charles Manson lived in the late 1960s. For Be Less Stupid, I'm the host, Jon Hotchkiss.